Where are you? We just left Grilled. Which one? Winter Garden. So you're not at the Botanic Gardens? No, we're chilling in public. There's an iPlay? We're going to the arcade? Why have you turned your location off? Why are you tracking me? Man, be more like the boomers and Gen X. You don't know where your kids are. You don't give a crap. You have to watch a TV ad to remind you that you even have children. Okay, no, I'm bored. Please help me. Oh God, spooky. What the? Okay, this one's great. What the hell am I looking at? Mom wants me to make a long drive while I'm sick. What happening? Are y'all going to be later? Hello? So if you're not going to respond to me and you're not injured or in trouble, I will turn off your phone. I'm sorry, I'm sick. I don't feel good. And please, I'll just come over tomorrow after volleyball. Sorry for worrying you. You don't need to be. No, you need to get out of the sick house. If you stay there, you won't get better. Please, I feel overly tired and weak and I don't feel safe driving like this. You should have come over much earlier. This pisses B off. If you have come over earlier, you wouldn't be sick in a house full of mold. Where'd that come from? From now on, you come up my house midday on Sundays. Sorry. It's not your fault that Dad house is full of mold. I don't think it's full of mold. But you need to minimize your time there. I'm glad you're a mold expert. Excuse me? You're acting like the mold expert, you frickin' psycho. I, 19, live 1 hour away in college and made the grave mistake of sleeping in on the weekend. Oh, you moron. Are you coming home today? Sweet child of mine. What's up? All right, I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna have to call the dorm and get them to send someone to knock on your door. I am in absolute sick panic. I've tried to call the desk and nobody's down there. Guess I'm going to have to just come over there. I don't know what else to do. I wish you would answer me. Are you serious? I was asleep. Yes, I'm serious. I'm glad you were asleep. You need to get a better grip on yourself. You know what? That is the truest statement anyone's ever made against an insane parent. You have got to get a grip, Mom. You have to understand that you go out and DoorDash. Right. What? How am I supposed to know that someone didn't snatch you up or you had a wreck and you're in the hospital? I can't exactly come check on you myself. You don't need to, obviously. I was calling over and over and texting. It's 2. It not like I'm panicking at 9 in the morning. I haven't DoorDashed in 2 weeks. I was sleeping. And I'm supposed to know that. How? Why are you supposed to know that at all? I never know what you're doing. I don't know when you leave campus. I'm an hour away from you, and you stay up all night and still don't sleep till 2. You need to leave me alone. I haven't done anything wrong by literally sleeping in on the weekend. I'm 19 years old and I can do whatever I please, especially sleep in. No, ma'am. If I'm worried about you, then I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure you're okay. You could have answered your phone and said, I'm sleeping. Then I would have left you alone and not worried. That is super not true. I was sleeping, therefore I did not see or hear you call. First thing I see is an RA looking at me. So sorry for worrying about my child. You're so righteous. So sorry for sleeping in on the weekend. As an adult, you know what? I'm gonna give you exactly what you asked for and leave you alone. As an adult, oh my God, shut up, woman. You can come get this adult car insurance bill that's $400 a month. This Christmas can go back since you're so grown. You're so grown what? But what you ain't going to do is disrespect me. You deserve the disrespect. You're acting like a toddler. God forbid I sleep in. I'd how grown you think you are. FYI, you're still a teenager. Sure, technically speaking, 19 is still a teenager. However, still an adult. So sorry. See you next weekend. Maybe. Nah, we're straight. Threaten somebody else. Threaten? What was my threat? Yeah, don't ever talk to your mom again. Not until she gets, a therapist and years of help. My mother, everyone. How's married life? I'm looking forward to the day that you lose your partner and may feel the need to come back to me. It will be satisfying to be able to shut the door in your face. You are not a nice person. It's so sad how hateful you've turned out to be. Why in the world am I getting the sneaky suspicion that your mom is a complete psychopath? My partner and I eloped and didn't invite anyone. The crazy part is that my mother expressed multiple times that she didn't want to come before we even started talking about eloping. She doesn't accept me and wants nothing to do with me, and she doesn't support the marriage or like my partner. Not to mention, I haven't spoken to her in 18 months and she threatened to kill my cat, yet she still sends me these insane ramblings approximately 2 to 3 times a week. She also doesn't see the irony in calling me not nice and hateful immediately after saying she hopes my partner leaves me so she can reject me further. Not pictured is where she said she hopes that I live a lonely, miserable life and that she never loved me. Cool. You know, very, very epic. You know what else is epic? All that merch over at MKShop.com using code BOOBIN at checkout for free shipping. Sorry, I had to do it. It just popped into my head. I haven't done one of those in a little while. Haven't in a little while. Don't worry, we'll get back to whatever the hell is going on here now. Mom gets mad at me for confronting her about driving under the influence. I also have an audio recording for anyone that wants it. That was fun. Now, how do you want to proceed? What did you think you are entitled to? I pay for your phone. It can be shut off. Why is it always the phone? I'm going to turn off your phone. If you actually meant your apology, then you'll start making changes. I'm not going to put up with drunk driving, first of all. Had I known, I would have just walked home. You endangered both yourself and me, and I will definitely not be talked down to for wanting to be safe. This is ridiculous. You are ridiculous. Get you license, buy a car, and get out if you don't want to be a part of this family. Okay, so easy to get a job. Okay, get a babysitter for tomorrow and I'll start packing my things. Do you even know how much an average job pays? Lol. Well, I was offered a room here exactly 1 hour ago. Bring me some boxes so I can start packing. Or we can work on that together tomorrow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I love being able to call that. Being able to call a bluff like this is beautiful. So tell me, should I call blank now? No. What then? You're not evicting me? I am so ready to leave. I have about 5 people offering to house me at no cost, at least initially, and any minimum wage job will pay more than you do. We can do this anytime. Meaning you have been talking shit to 5 people? Wow. That is all you got. That is all you got, honey. Good Lord. I'm finished. I will not speak to you again unless you apologize and think about what you did and said. Me, 19, and my mother, 43. I paid $25 for that exactly. It was more than when she last told me. Oh, okay. No, it's $25. Has been, still is. Okay, then, geez. Your memory ain't right, and that's been proven, so it ain't an argument. Hey there! So if you remember me, I posted a story about I posted message threads here of my mother attempting to force me to go to dinner and then freaking out on me when I declined. Unfortunately, the situation furthers today. I went to go shopping with my grandparents, bless their amazing souls, and while I was out, she added a lock to my room door with all my items still inside. So now I have no access to my room. I'm tempted to climb through the window, but I don't want to escalate the situation further. Any help or advice anyone could give would be great. Oh man, I hope someone actually had some very good advice on this situation. I'm the type of guy that would just kick the door in and leave with all my stuff, but I mean, that's not advisable at all. Mother gets pissed about me, 16, going to my grandma when she told me I could go, and then wonders where I am. Also jumps to conclusions without asking first, and when asking, pushing away my answer. Where are you? Just got on the trolley. That's not true. Where the hell are you going? You have to get home right after school. Except if I said differently. Wow. Giving someone a heart attack after you gave them permission, then going, you're not supposed to be doing that unless I said you could. I was on my way to blank, but then you said I had to go to Granny, so I changed my course. You were still at school. No. Don't lie to me. I immediately went out of school on the train to wherever. Didn't you hear the train in the background when we called? If you're on your way home, then you don't have to ask me if you can go to Gran or not. What? I wanted to go to Granny, so I thought I might ask before I was too far away. Oh, good Lord. Oh, parents, you gotta grow up. Best friend's mom kicks her out, then goes on a rant to me about her life. Are you working tonight? I was wondering if you would like to come watch a Christmas movie and maybe make a project list or just hang. There's stuff you could help me with, but really, that was just an excuse to get you to come over. They didn't just move out, she kicked them out. Oh, I see. Blank moved out, she moved in with my dad, so I'm down a child. You've always been my favorite. I think we might be kindred spirits. I just wanted you to know that you're always welcome here. You don't need an excuse to come over. You can just show up. I always have 10,000 projects happening. You don't have to be a worker. It's just how I roll. I'm a weirdo.
I'm a rebel, Dottie. You don't want to get mixed up with someone like me.
But it's fun at my house. There's music and I make food. Hi, I was working. I couldn't respond until now. Maybe another time? Like I said, I'd love to come over whenever I'm not working. It's okay, honey. Do you know the thing about adults? Adults aren't really adults. We're kids pretending we know what we're doing. Except your mom, maybe. Your mom seems to know how to do adulting. I don't. Your mom's good at it. My mom was neglectful and borderline abusive, but sure. Also, come on. Look, the cutesy weird adult speak is strange. Your mom's really good at adulting. I I don't know how to do the adult thing. You see, I'm kind of a cool mom. Oh my God, there's more. I always thought I'm okay. I give my kids a super fun life and a decent house. Have a job and work and stuff, but apparently I'm awful. Sorry, I'm just upset now. Not something I should be venting to you about. You have enough stuff. Do you remember that time I made you go to Fort Erie? I made you paint the shed and fed you Doritos and ice cream. Was that a bad thing or was it a fun thing? I don't know. Was it? Jesus Christ. It's like Langston going on in control because you can't tell him to shut up. Oh, there's more. Stop it. I was doing 17,000 things inside. Raising children by yourself is hard. Also owning 2 homes. Sorry, I suck. I do excessive texting when I want to talk. Okay, bye. Why don't you know what? No, not bye. Why don't you find a therapist? You've been raising kids. You've been working. You own 2 homes. I feel like you should be able to afford therapy at least a couple times a month. Formula is evil, so give your baby E. coli and salmonella instead. These idiots are going to get someone killed. Yes, and then they're going to blame anyone but themselves. Oh, don't drink raw milk. Don't give raw milk to anybody, man. I know that there are a lot of people out there that do drink it, and they're totally fine, but there are times, and I would never play this roulette, where it's just going to fuck you up. All store-bought baby formula is dangerous and unhealthy. Completely untrue. Here is how to make a natural baby formula. Wow. Okay. Shake it up in a bottle and give it to your child. I'm not going to read that aloud. So if you're tabbed out, just know that it's garbage. I guarantee they will love this drink. Raw eggs should never be given to a baby as they may contain salmonella and lead to food poisoning. Please don't give your baby food poisoning. Raw milk, raw egg, not good. Playing Santa in the Battle of the Bulb? I'm going to take a guess that Grandma wanted one of the lamps that is already in use by me. Don't worry about it. I went to Rona and got her a new one. That would have been one suggestion. Or the Restore would have been another. Don't worry about it. She is standing in front of the security camera all night long calling us assholes. Assholes all night long. Stop acting like such an asshole to her then, I guess. Thanks for your help. Have fun at Flowers. Why the hell did she text like that? What is going on? Just another day living with my 34 at the time, now 35, my mother, 70, and her mother, 90. Grandma's table lamp by her recliner died today. I suspect the ancient wiring finally gave up. Unsuccessfully tried a new bulb and checked the power outlet, which worked fine. Rather than simply move one of the many other lamps around the house that my mother owns, or the one in the hall that my grandma says she gave me, but my mother uses, so moving it would piss her off, I ended up bundling up and taking a quick trip to the mall on my mobility scooter, yay hip dysplasia, to grab a new one. Funds are tight, but $30 on a cheap lamp isn't going to bankrupt us. I called my mother earlier to let her know that the lamp died while she was out doing her flower delivery job, figuring since it was the holidays, she wouldn't make a fuss over a new lamp. It could probably grab one while she was out. She said, Grandma, who is barely mobile and without a car right now because my mother is driving it while oh my God, can buy her own lamp. I got this text and okay. Woo, there you go. That one was a little long-winded for what it was, but yeah, jerks. Father wishes I was aborted for my sake? Same. No, not you, me. Anyways, I know I'm not worth shit to anyone, so why can't I bring myself to end it? If I didn't care about you at all, you'd have been blocked by now. Probably right after you said you wish you'd aborted me. I said that because sometimes I wish I had only for your sake. Mine, I guess. I regret trying drugs, and I said same to you when you said blank was pregnant. I made blank get 2, but the day you fell into my arms, I felt love for the first time. Clearly not enough to change your life. I've found with my mother, she'll say whatever she feels she needs to in order to win at the conversation, but like when she's blatantly caught in a lie, there's never an acknowledgement of that, never an apology for the mistruth. It's always justification after justification, no matter what. I said that because I meant it because of a completely unrelated thing. I like how your father types out that message like, only for your sake, and mine, and there's no edit. Like, I know they don't read them back before sending, but good lord, the lack of any self-awareness is insane. Big issue is they definitely do know what they are saying. The type of personality they have is undefeatable. It really is. You can never win with these mofos. Abusive mother tries to financially control me. Please stop trying to contact me. You know what you did wrong. You were the person who belittled me to the point of having piles of trauma from you. As you know, I will be at blank next school year and will be blank. If you choose to accept your actions, I will consider a future where I might communicate with you. If you don't, then I'll likely not consider to allow you into my life. Good. Set that boundary. Good to know you won't be needed your college money then. I can let blank use it. Watch your mouth. You're not an adult yet. You could just say thanks for the gift. What gift? If you do not want it, give the movie passes to... Oh, I see. I will take this as your answer then. If you change your mind later, feel free to message me again. No, you do not get to treat me like trash. Yeah, they do. I don't give a shit if you're the parent, the grandparent, just an elder in general, whatever. You have zero right to be an asshole, abusive, a jerk, worthless, and then turn around and say, well, I'm the parent, so I am irrefutable. I cannot be talked to like... Yeah, you can. And I'm glad that you are being talked to this way. Then when are you decide to forgive me so you can get your college money? You're acting like a spoiled child trying to make adult decisions. Okay, you know what? I'm the type of person where I would absolutely tell them what they want to hear. I'd get that college money and then block them. See ya. Bye-bye. I mean, I don't know how much it is, but money's money, baby. Get that bag. Block that bitch. Why do I keep trying? Hey, Jay, where are you? Please. Oh, boy. I will not call you anymore. I am hurt, upset, and flat out angry. I raised an intelligent, smart young woman who apparently must learn the hard way like her mother did. Okay, let's perpetuate that. I felt flat out stupid when your father slept with the whore. What's going on? Now you're going down a road similar to mine. I prayed God would send him home, and he saw differently. He sent me a humble, God-fearing person who is not perfect but loves... Okay, now it's a sermon. Cool, okay. Please pray and make sure that what you're willing to settle for and give up... Wait, oh, what? I auto-corrected it. Oops, brain no worky. We love you, but are not happy with your current decisions. Okay, have a good one, I guess. She believes my boyfriend has cheated on me through rumors. He has not, and now we have this to deal with. Ah, okay. I told my mom I wasn't well enough to see her for the weekend, and this is how she reacts. I've already had doctors, etc., just trying to take care of myself. She makes me feel guilty for putting myself first. Well, that's what assholes do. I cooked a shepherd's pie at 3 a.m. from scratch. You look after yourself as usual. Watch a film or sit on this shit forever talking to bleh. You just look after yourself. Well, that's what the doctors say. Try calling doctor for results. Why don't you do that? Don't keep messaging me and not... Wait, don't keep messaging me and not read my messages. Okay, they're not messaging you right now. You're not the only one ill. What? Yes, you should be looking after me. Oh, God forbid. Oh, okay. You're a complete moron. You never have a good night's sleep. Been listening to this for a year. You put yourself there. Tough, is it? For fuck's sake, call an ambulance or knit yourself a backbone. Okay, this person's a clear douche, but that's actually a pretty funny line, you have to admit. Don't want to be with me? That's fine. Don't keep tormenting me. On and on and on. You wouldn't know what ill was. You weird AF if you walked around your kids or siblings naked. Oh no, they're gonna witness what giving birth to they bad little stubborn asses did to me. Appreciate being alive and, well, shut the hell up and go to their room if they don't like it. Wow, that is so creepy. That is so creepy and weird. It is. I need to talk to someone. My mom has serious problems and keeps making me anxious while I'm trying to recover from an illness. She thinks she's the victim because I haven't gone out to pick up Christmas presents. I'm too sick to do that. She's too stupid and drunk to realize what she's doing. Definitely not going to do this next year. The stress and anxiety on me to get them sent is not worth it. And then worrying when you're going to get them or open them, but nothing is going to get in the way of my holiday season this year. Whatever happens, happens. God, can you use periods and commas more often? Anyway, I react to that like that one looks like an accident. Yeah, that period right there was not intentional. React to them amazing how I change nothing and nobody affects my peace of mind anymore. Saddest part for me is I baked Xmas cookies and sent them so you could have them, lol, and drove in a frenzy to the post office. I've been sick and alone. She is neither too stupid nor too drunk to know what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. Stop letting her. How? You don't respond. She's baiting you. Don't take that bait. Oh, absolutely. Parents like this, all they want to do is argue. They need a way to feel superior. They need something that can make them feel smarter, feel like they won, feel dominant, so to speak. So that's what they do. Friend had a question about her 3 months with colic. Old-time remedy: boil onion with a little water and give him the juice. When my son was a baby, one of the elderly neighbor ladies suggested a teaspoon of beer in some water. She said the baby will either burp or fart and relieve the gas pain. She was right. 3 drops of whiskey and 4 ounces of water works fine. Okay, all right. Look, I have heard of boomers talking about putting a little bit of whiskey on their finger and rubbing it on the baby's gums. Good Lord, it is an infant, right? Small, tiny person. Don't give it beer. Don't give it onion juice. Don't give that baby whiskey. What is wrong with you? What? No raspberry in a sock while facing the moon? But no, they go for those untried crock-pot remedies. My friend's parents are absolutely insane. Please stop using your card or I'm gonna have to take it back. You have bills to pay. I got things I needed and it's my money anyway. Yes, but you have a responsibility to pay your bills, which are going to be deducted from your checking account, so that comes first. I got bras. Stop fucking fighting me on everything. I'm exhausted. No, you're not. Okay, just let me know. Go outside in 10 minutes. I'm not sure, but how do I tell if my blood sugar is low? Why? I feel shaky, tired, and I feel like I'm seeing things weird and I'm weak. You're fine. You always say that. All right, if there's one lesson every single parent in the entire United States, maybe the world, needs to learn. Your kids are not always lying about being sick. Stop it. Are you awake? Yeah. Hey, how did everything go with blank? Good, I guess. Hey, I'm not engaging in this immature line of conversation when you could speak like a civilized adult. Oh, Christ, dude. The question asked is insane. The response seems good. We spied on our teenage daughter with a hidden camera. Now what do? Parents who installed a camera in the eye of their daughter's stuffed bear ask how and whether to come clean about their surveillance now that she has left for college. Oh, good Lord. Wow. Excuse me? Is that not grounds for some kind of suit? Look, I know that Americans are overly litigious and whatnot, but I'd probably try to sue my parents or something if I found out they put a f***ing camera in my room. My narc mother stole my SSID. My keys then kicked me out again for unplugging the ice maker, posted this on Facebook the day after. Manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. Read that again. Unknown. Yeah, I'm glad the person that invented that little poem didn't credit themselves, because that is lame and stupid. Oh yes, winner, winner. That was definitely invented by a mom who has a superiority complex. She also told me that her kicking me out has no hard feelings. I'm assuming by SSID you mean your Social Security Identifier, usually abbreviated SSN for Social Security Number, and not Service Set Identifier, which is the name of a Wi-Fi network. If your mother stole your Social Security number, then you need to call the police and file a report. That is thoroughly illegal. I agree with this. She could ruin your credit score and many other things. Report her. Wish you could respond and say, no, manipulation is treating me how you do, then getting on Facebook to act like you're a victim instead of the insane villain you actually are. Much better. It's best you don't, but I wish you could. It is best you don't. But yeah, if she took your Social Security card, call the police. That is not okay for anyone to do. For context, I was talking to a friend I hadn't spoken to in a long time after moving away due to family issues. She found out because she has access to my email. I will let Granny know if you can't answer me and you are talking while in class. That's a problem. None of her business. We aren't doing anything right now, so I don't see why it's such a big deal. You know, while you're in class, you do not text or email, and her asking personal questions is unacceptable. If you don't see that, son, that's a problem. How about instead of chewing your head off, I create blocks and also give all this info to Granny? What? You start hiding shit, and that is a problem for everyone. You are not supposed to be communicating with people from this school, and you know that. Oh, shut up. For the most part, I stayed backed off, son, but this is unacceptable. This is not a friend. This is trouble. By the way, she does not talk to Declan. I asked him. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That was a BS rule you came up with that I never agreed to. She's the only person I'm talking to. Plus, I'm not hiding anything. And actually, she does, because he told me himself that she came up to him and talked for a little bit. She isn't trouble. She's just a concerned friend that was asking a harmless question. Hello. Not harmless, not concerned, not friend, just acquaintance. You're almost 18. You can't be... Wow. She really checklisted that Good Lord. Son, the people here we're bad for you. We want the best for you, and everyone on all sides have sacrificed for you to have a better life. All right, see, that's another thing. Dear parents, and I do mean all parents, I understand that it's going to be tough to make sacrifices for your kids, you know? Whether you chose to have that child or not, your life is going to, it's going to face some consequences, right? We totally get it. However, if you hold that over your kid, and you constantly bitch and moan and complain and use those sacrifices that you made, allegedly, out of love against us, you are a bad parent. I understand bringing it up and saying saying, do you not realize what I have been through to try and give you the best life I possibly could? But no parents really frame it that way. They usually frame it like this. Everyone is sacrificed for you. You should feel guilty until the day you die because I chose to have you. I love you with all my heart. You broke it and it still beats for you. Actually, shut the hell up. Merry Christmas to me. I will be burning all photos, school photos, books, cards, school drawings, and all evidence of you from my life and our family. It's the exact opposite of what my mom did. She found all the photos and brought them to me with a visit. Waste your time running to someone about this last email if you like, but it will be the last time you hear from me ever. Therefore, not necessary. Every evidence of you will be erased from our lives, and you have given me the proof I need to cut you from any inheritance ever. Oh, they're going to be missing out on the $14 and an old Whopper. From now on, you don't exist. I have one daughter, and all trace of you will be gone, burnt, as it should be. I have one daughter, and I am glad that I finally found the truth, and what a liar you are, and who will go to extreme lengths for revenge. Your name will never be mentioned again, and all trace will be gone. I promise this is the last contact as per the order I will be served on Saturday. A stranger. Man, a stranger sent me the weirdest email just now. The email I received from my mother after she found out I got a restraining order against her. Am I in the wrong here? How you feeling today? Still hurts, but it's getting less so. Thank goodness. It doesn't hurt as much as when I breathe, but it still does. When are you going to get your car? Don't you need it to go to volleyball tomorrow? What? Anyway, I'm not sure if I'll go to volleyball tomorrow since I still wouldn't be able to do much. That's been a long time of pain. But Padre and I might go to the gym, so I'm not rusty. But you missed all last week. I know, but it's not worth it if I can't even do anything. And I missed last week because we were in Florida. And I'm coughing up a lot of yellowish mucus. Good Lord, what did you get? Oh no, better yellowish than greenish. I wouldn't be able to do most of the exercises at practice because of the pain, and it could make the inflammation worse by doing all that. I mean, at some point you're going to have to man up and get back in. No, that's not how recovery works. I'm not manning up. I don't want to make my injury worse than it is. Okay? I'd rather wait until it's nearly gone and go do well than go do bad and make it worse or have to sit out for longer. Sure. I, 16, have had costochondritis? Did I read that right? Inflammation where your ribs join the bone in the middle of your chest. Ugh. Been to multiple doctors and been given meds for it all, but still going through it. And a lung infection. Been coughing and puking for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it hurts to breathe or move. I play volleyball, and I've had to skip out on many practices because of the pain and also traveling to see family. Mom wants me to go back to practice and man up. I said no because I don't want to risk making it worse. The doctors told me I needed to rest as well. But remember, your mom's smarter than any doctor, all right? I'm not trying to be rude, but I feel like she isn't taking my diagnosis and pain seriously enough. I know there's worse stuff going on, but I just wish she would take this seriously. Am I in the wrong here, or being an ass over nothing? You are not in the wrong here. Your mother's supposed to be a mother. Or, alternatively, sigh. I think my body was fighting the flu. Again? Everyone at work has pretty much had it, and I got a flu shot. Stop taking those things. They only make things worse. Not good for you. Shots? All shots? Yes, you had all the shots you need. You know, shots are the reason why we've eradicated polio and other really bad shit. The flu shot never worked. I get the feeling that the only book your mom has ever read is Facebook. Abusive mother, 54, makes life a living hell. I was normal 3 kids ago. I liked myself 3 kids ago. You kids are fucking stupid. My dad told me to add pablum, or I guess infant rice cereal, to my 2-month-old's bottle. I'm the same, lost my voice for a week now. Been very sick. Put a little bit of pablum, I don't know what that is, in his bottle, a couple of spoonfuls. He is hungry, that is why he wakes up so much. He needs just a little solids. Pablum. I miss you all. No, you can't do that anymore. It's not allowed anymore. It can mess up their digestion. Well, shake it lots before you give it to him. It worked good for you and your sister. Not a lot of, but he just really likes saying the word. No, you can't do that anymore. No solids until 6 months. It can ruin their digestion. They don't even sell that stuff anymore either. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it in London Drugs. Okay. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It's outdated. You can't do that anymore. Old school rules, it works. Okay? But you are still wrong. Keep up with anything, dude. He won't choke. It's just a little thicker in the bottle. I love that. I think this is the best strategy. You are just sending the exact same message, copy paste every time. You can't do that anymore. It's not allowed. You can't do that anymore. It's not allowed. And he just doesn't get it. He just will not come back with anything other than, Well, it was fine for you guys, so it's totally scientifically correct, and I am right, and you are dumb. You need to send one more text. I already answered you. I will not be talking about this topic anymore. I am the parent, and my decision is final. I just wanted to wash my clothes. I'm gonna tell you this once again. Don't you ever wash clothes in my washer. Take all this trash out again. Sorry, but I needed them washed. I didn't want you to do them because I didn't want it to be an inconvenience to you. But you don't have to be mean to me for trying to take care of things myself. I don't really see the issue because I know how to do laundry just fine. I thought it was helpful because you'd have to do less. No thanks. I've told you before, unless you can replace it, if it screws up while you're using it, don't touch it. What? I said no. You want to do your own laundry? Walk your ass to a laundry mat. Laundry mat? Understood, cause obviously you didn't get it when I told you this before. You are 18 now. No one is legally obligated to keep you anymore. Okay, goodbye. The second you can, you are out of there. Don't say I'm sorry. No. Do not apologize in any way, shape, or form. You have zero reason to do so. Yikes. Not on your part. I'm not yikesing you apologizing. I'm yikesing this person, this creature from the deep. This woman sounds like she walked out of Cauldron Lake, okay?